Hi everyone, this is Will from Momentum, and today I'm going to give you a short 5-minute walkthrough on how to create your first web form with dynamic forms for Podio. To get started, go to momentumtools.io and click on the login button in the top right corner. If you're not yet logged in into Podio, we will ask you to log in again to connect to your Podio account. Once you're logged in, you can go to the form overview page by clicking dynamic forms in the menu bar. On this page, you can either create new forms or edit the forms you've created before. And to get started, simply click the Create New Form button. This button will open up a pop-up, and in the first step, we will ask you whether you want to create a one-page form or a wizard form. A one-page form is similar to the default web forms of Podio and puts all of your input fields on the same page, whereas with a wizard form, you can divide your web form into multiple pages, which allows you to split up your web form into different sections. In the second step, you need to choose for which Podio app you want to build a web form. Simply select the organization, workspace, and app in the drop-down fields. A nice feature of dynamic forms for Podio is that you can create multiple web forms for the same Podio app. Once you've selected the Podio app, you can select the fields from your Podio app that you would like to add to your web form. You can also deselect the fields that you would like to exclude, but it's also possible to start with a blank form and import your fields manually one by one. This second option is mainly useful if you, for example, have lots of fields in your Podio app and you only want to add a few fields to your web form. In this example, I want to create a web form to log expenses, so I will deselect a few fields and then click Import Fields to go to the web form builder. On this form builder, you have a few different sections. In the middle of your screen, you have the section where you actually will build your web form. Here you can see the fields that have been added and how the current form looks like. On the left, you have two gray buttons. The button App Fields shows the app fields of your Podio app and indicates with light blue the fields that already have been added to the web form. The other gray button, called Layout Components, allows you to add columns, text, sections, and tabs to your web form. On the top of your form builder, you have three tabs: Builder, Customize, and Translations. The Customize tab allows you to change the form title, tweak the success message, and change the look and feel of your web form. In the menu bar at the top, you have a few buttons as well, and these allow you to save, share, and preview your web form. Now back to the form builder. Each of the input fields can be customized and tweaked. To do this, hover over the input fields and click the edit icon on the right. This will open a pop-up where you can change and tweak some of the following parameters. You can change the label, placeholder, description, and tooltip, and so on. On the right of the pop-up, you see a preview of the label, so you can see how your changes on the left will impact how the field is displayed on the web form. You have a few other tabs as well, because these parameters mainly impact how the input field is displayed. But there are a few other tabs to do more advanced stuff, I would say, such as input validation, conditional logic, and calculations. Simply click Save to save your changes and go back to the web form. Another great feature is the fact that this web form builder is a drag and drop editor, so you can change the sequence of the fields by hovering over an input field and drop it to another place of your web form. This is quite handy because this means you don't have to change your app template anymore in Podio to change the sequence of the fields on your web form. If you want to add a field from your Podio app, simply drag and drop the field from the left sidebar and add it to the form. And you will see that as soon as you drop a new field to the web form, the configuration pop-up will automatically open. So click Save then to add the field to the web form. To remove a field of your form, hover over the input fields and click on the red cross icon on the right. Then finally, if you're satisfied with your web form, you can save your web form via the button in the menu bar. This will save your progress and also create the preview and share link for your web form. If you want to undo a step, you can either refresh your page to go to the last saved version, or if you already have saved your web form, you can click on Advanced and then roll back to load the previously saved version. And then finally, to go back to the form overview page, click on Overview or close the form builder. And there you will see the form that you've just have created. And from there, you can either edit, share, or clone the form if you like. So this was in short the basics of dynamic forms for Podio. Please check out the user guides and videos to get familiar with all of the cool features. If you have any questions, please reach out to us or post your question on the user forum. Thank you.